Hi, I'm Marco Ruiz. This is probably my fifth year competing. I've kind of grown up in the league. I had older siblings that were in it. If you remember the Ruiz family from like 10 years ago, then kudos to you. But if there's one thing I could tell, the incoming group of NCFCAers, people that are just starting, and this is the one thing that people told me my first year, but I never took it to heart. So if you can, remember this. But honestly, how well you do in the NCFCA is not going to matter. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I don't know where half of my medals are. Like, I've already lost most of them. Your trophies, all of those things aren't going to matter. But what is going to matter is what you do with these skills afterwards. And everybody says this, but I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of the people that do super well here, I've looked at their lives, like afterwards, I've followed them on social media, and I see where they go. And it doesn't always determine what they do with their lives, especially when you're looking at a biblical perspective, the way that they choose to speak life into other people. And I've seen people who, like, I never even really saw do well in the NCFCA that impacted way more people than they did. And so I'm going to tell you, like, how well you do here is not going to determine how well you're able to reach people afterwards. And if you don't make it your priority, like, I know, because the statistics say that 80% of us, when you go to college, are going to leave the faith. And I'm believing that's not true for my generation, especially right now in the NCFCA, but that's what the statistics say. And if that's the truth, then unless you make it a priority, unless you make it an important thing that you're going to reach other people, that you're going to attend, some sort of study group or church regularly, unless you do that, everything you did here isn't going to matter. And I've seen it happen to people. I've seen people kind of waste the gifts that they had here. So take it to heart. Think about this, because ultimately it decides what you do with the tools that you learned here.